Now, before we get to film critic Josh Bell, we'll do that in just a second. We just want to show you the new trailer for the live-action film Mulan that Disney just dropped the preview for today.
These are the qualities we see in Mulan. It is my duty to fight.
Wow, pretty cool stuff there. The trailer aired during the Women's World Cup today. It's based on the 1998 animated classic, and the new movie hits theaters in March of 2020.
Josh Bell joining us now. And Josh, I just got to ask you, we were talking about it during the break, but what do you think about all of these Disney live action movies? It's like one after the other.
Yeah, it's a little much. I will say that Mulan trailer looks impressive to me, and it looks like they maybe did something different with it rather than so many of these recent ones, which are just, can we copy everything exactly?
Yes.
But hey, it's been working out well for Disney. They're making a lot of money with them.
Which is clearly why they're still doing it.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes, of course.
All right, let's move on to events throughout Vegas this week. We're starting with The Sandlot, a classic I've actually seen.
Okay, well, see, and you're actually ahead of me here because I was going to say I have not seen The Sandlot.
What? You've never seen The Sandlot?
I have not, and for people of my generation or maybe a little younger, this is like a seminal coming-of-age kids movie, the backyard baseball. People quote lines from it, and they grew up with it. And so if that's you, or maybe you're like me and you never saw it, you can catch it at the Galaxy Theater's Flashback Cinema Series, where they show a lot of cool older films. That's at all three Galaxies, the Boulevard and the Cannery and Green Valley on July 10th. At 1 and 6 p.m. So yeah, sometimes these things pass you by. It happens.
It does happen. Josh, do you have any hopes of actually seeing it someday? Do you
Seeing
plan
The
on going home
Sandlot?
tonight? Yeah.
I may not go see it this week, but I will see it someday.
I gotta step in. I gotta demand that you have to see The Sandlot. Okay,
if you demand it, then I will do it.
An all-time summer blockbuster.
Okay, yeah.
Just whenever you have a chance.
All right, I'll put it on the list. It's a very, very long list, but it's on there.
From our other critic, Ross.
Yes, thank you, Ross.
Okay, so we are moving on to, I love all of these movies outdoors.
Yes.
And they are playing one at Town Square, right?
Yeah, we've highlighted a lot of these outdoor movies throughout the summer, and Town Square does, I think it's every Thursday, and I wanted to mention the Lego Movie 2, because I really enjoyed the Lego Movie 2. The first one was a lot of fun. The sequel is similarly creative animation-wise. It's got a lot of fun references and jokes, and it's good for kids if you want to take your family, but it's also fun for adults, so check that out. Outdoors at Town Square on July 11th, and it's free.
And
Bring
it's
a blanket.
free. See, that's what I love. I love the free. Let's move on. If you're a fan of the band The Cure, you want to hit up this anniversary special, right?
Yeah, it's cool when they have these concert films on the big screen, because for fans of these musical artists, you didn't get to go to this concert. It was a 40th anniversary concert that they did in London, and obviously only a few fans got to go, and now you can have that experience on the big screen on July 11th at the South Point, and of course it's going to be eventually on home video. This is a good way to promote that and also to give something to those fans.
That's truly awesome.
Are you a fan of The Cure personally?
I personally am not a huge Cure fan, but I have a friend who's been marking this on his calendar, I think for months, and has been more excited to see this possibly than any other movie that's opening this summer.
Wow.
Yeah. So for people who are into The Cure, this is a big deal.
Awesome.
Yes.
This sounds a little terrifying to me, but it's also interesting and intriguing. Lake Las Vegas hosting Jaws, and you can actually be out on the water as you watch the film about sharks.
Can't think of a better place to be.
And maybe you might feel something. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, this has been a great event for Lake Las Vegas. They did it last summer and possibly in previous summers. You can go see Jaws. They've got an inflatable screen. It's out on the lake. You can sit on the beach and watch it, or you can rent an inner tube. They even have boat rentals, I think, if you want to get a bigger boat and have the whole Jaws experience. You can go out there on the water on Lake Las Vegas. That's July 12th at 7 p.m. And yeah, it's such a creative way to really embrace what that movie is about. I think it's a lot of fun. They had a big crowd there last year. Hopefully they will again.
Creative indeed.
Bordering on 4D almost, with dipping your toes in the water while you're watching Jaws.
Yeah, and I think, again, you might, I don't think there's anything actually in the water, but you get involved in the movie, you might...
Let the imagination run a little bit.
Josh is leaving the possibility open.
Right. Yeah. Yes, I am.
Let's move on real quick to this last one, 50th anniversary of Easy Rider,
Yeah,
right?
Easy Rider, classic, counterculture, motorcycle, road movie. Murray, Peter Fonda, Dennis Hopper, Jack Nicholson. It's got a 4K restoration. Like the Cure movie, it'll be out on home video, but if you want to see it on the big screen on the 14th and 17th, and that's at a bunch of theaters all around town, always great to see a classic on the big screen.
And Josh, we always love hearing your opinions on these films. You actually have a podcast coming out, right?
Yeah, I've got a new podcast that just launched this week. It's called Awesome Movie Year, with me and comedian Jason Harris, who's a local comedian. We're looking back each season at a different great year for movies, starting with 1994. So you can go to awesomemovieyear.com, hear our first episode on The Lion King, and more to come in future weeks.
The Lion King, we were just talking about actually being excited for that live action remake.
Before you get to it, look back at the original and listen to Awesome Movie Year.
That's a must
Absolutely.
listen.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us.